So, Gracie, how many farmers are there within the United States of America?
A few thousand.
Actually, there's about 2.2 million farmers within the USA as of 2015. How many young farmers, aka FFA members, are located throughout the USA, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands?
Like a million.
Pretty close, but there are just about 650,000 members located in these three areas, all of which are part of one of the 7,859 FFA chapters. Do you know who leads our Agriculture Academy and FFA chapter here at Cordova High School?
The ag teachers.
Do you know who they are?
Mr. Harden and Ms. Rossiter.
Do you know any of the field trips that our ag students have taken to gain firsthand experience within the ag industry?
Soil-born farms and the Red Barn.
Yeah, those are two of the ones. We also go to the fish hatchery, and sometimes we visit a local winery. If you could say something to one of our agriculture students here at Cordova High School who wants to become a farmer one day and support America, what would it be?
Water your plants.
What do you got?
Okay, so how many farmers are there within the United States of America?
I feel like these are different questions than I had before.
They are.
I thought I was going to be like answering all of these and knocking them out of the park. Damn it! in the good old U.S. of A?
Yes.
Oh man. I have no idea, but that's a great question. I'm going to go 20,000.
Ooh, a little far off, but there's approximately 2.2 million farmers within the USA.
There's that many farmers?
There is.
Oh man, I feel like, are we talking like I got a half an acre that I plant like 15 things of corn in my yard? Because that seems like it. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one is how many young farmers, aka FFA members like myself and Gracie, are there within the USA, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands?
Well, since I obviously was way off this last time, I'm going to have to ump the ante, and I'm going to go 2.5 million.
That's a little much for this one.
Shut your mouth.
Okay, I'm sorry. But there is about 649,355 FFA members located in these three areas, all of which are part of one chapter, which we have 7,859 of.
I feel like I'm being set up. Okay.
Do you know who leads our Agriculture Academy and FFA chapter here at Cordova High School?
It's Mr. Harden and Ms. Rossiter.
Absolutely, that is 100% correct. They also have an they also have an officer team that helps them lead the program.
I heard those are a couple of losers. Some guy named Tyler or something or another. Who cares? Okay, sorry, go on.
Okay, number 4. So, do you know any of the field trips that our ag students have taken to gain firsthand experience in the industry?
I do know, I don't know if it's called a field trip, but you guys work closely with Soil-born Farms, and so I think you have to fill out a field trip form to actually go off over there. And I got some peppers from Phil. They brought over Soil-born, brought some peppers over. I'm going to eat those later on tonight, or maybe a lot of those. But I know you guys go to the state fair every year also, and you guys do stuff there. And yeah, dude, you guys go on a lot of field trips. But as of to where, I don't know all of them. I know the state fair is a big one. You guys do. I'm guessing you maybe go to one of those 2 million farmers' farms. Go on. Okay.
Yep, you nailed a couple of them. We do go to the county fair, Sacramento County Fair.
County fair, not state fair. State fair is in the summer. Yeah, county fair is before that. Yes,
yeah,
correct,
we're shooting for the state fair, absolutely. And you were right about Soil-born. We do go over there and we help them with their crops and their animals to see how it works. And we also go to the Little Red Barn at Hagen Park.
Oh yeah, well, I knew that too. Yeah.
So those are just some of the field trips that we take in our program.
That's good. The county fairs are always more entertaining than the state fair, so a lot of hillbillies out there. Sometimes, more people than teeth, if you know what I'm saying. So.
Last one. If you could say something to one of our agriculture students here at Cordova High School who wants to become a farmer and support America one day, what would it be?
Ooh, dude, follow the dream. I mean, me and my family are doing our best to eat less processed foods and all that. And I know that the processed foods and all that are where really the unhealthiness lies. It's not necessarily always like what you eat, like if you have beef or steak and stuff like that, but if it's like how you come about that stuff. And so I believe that if we had more farmers, for one, it would make things cheaper, because like you can get a Big Mac or whatever for $1, but it's like if you just get lettuce, it's like $1.50. I mean, you know what I mean? Like it's way easier to it's way cheaper to buy crappy food than it is to buy good food. And I just think if we had like, more farmers and stuff like that, then there'd be more product available and it would be cheaper. And then like people could start eating healthier. And I would like to see America eating healthier and eating stuff. I like the whole farm to fork and farm. I like to say farm to face because I just like shovel it in. So, I believe in that. I believe that farmers are important and stuff like that. I've always been a big fan. My grandfather was a farmer for a while, but then he got into construction because he wasn't that good of a farmer. But he was in Arkansas for a while. And he had lived off Zinfandel, and he had like a half an acre farm. And I helped him plow it with an old school plow. I still have the scars. Anyways, yeah.
So, how many farmers are there within the United States of America?
Oh gosh, I have heard this one before, but I don't remember how much it was.
Take a guess.
I'm gonna say millions, but I don't have like a total.
I'll give you that one. There's approximately 2.2 million farmers within the USA.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. So now that we talked about real farmers, how many young farmers, aka FFA members like myself and Gracie, are there within the USA, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands?
Gosh, I just heard that answer too, but I would say hundreds. I don't know if it's is it thousands?
It's
Really?
quite a few thousands.
Yeah.
There's about 650,000.
Wow.
So
okay.
649,355 FFA members
Okay.
are located in these three areas, which are all part of one of the 7,859 chapters.
Wow, that's great. Like you can make your own little town or city.
Yeah. Do you know who leads the Agriculture Academy here at Cordova High School?
I'm gonna go with either Rossiter or Harnden.
Both of them. Actually, that's
okay.
super correct, yeah. And they also have an officer team made up of 6 students right now that help lead the program with them.
Oh, okay, cool.
Number 4 is, do you know any of the field trips that our ag students take to gain firsthand experience within the ag industry?
I know you guys go work at Soil-Born Farms. I think, do you guys go maybe to UC Davis, like their farm area, I'm thinking maybe, or Sac State?
We want to. Hopefully in the future we might be able to take some college trips there, but
okay.
right now we've gone to the Red Barn at Hagen.
Oh, okay.
Soil-Born Farms, yes, you got that one. The river sometimes for the
okay.
ecosystems.
Yeah.
And I know a couple of our members have visited wineries and have worked there too. So.
Oh, cool. Okay.
The last question, if you could say something to one of our ag students here at Cordova High School who wants to become a farmer one day and support America, what would it be?
I would say, well, I grew up in the farming community, so I think farming is important. My neighbors across the street were farmers, and next door we had a farm where he grew alfalfa, so all that stuff's important because the alfalfa was for hay, and then we had like fruit trees and rice, and so, I think they're all super important, how it helps feed America, so. Yeah, I would definitely say if you want to go into ag, it's awesome. And Chico State has a really good ag program because I went to Chico. So I can tell you that.
How many farmers are within the United States of America?
How many farmers?
Mm-hmm.
10,000?
A little far off, but there's about 2.2 million farmers in the United States of America.
Okay.
How many young farmers, aka FFA members, are located throughout the USA, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands?
How many?
Mm-hmm. FFA members, so like people like me that are in ag academies.
2 million.
2 million. Dang. Okay. It's closer to 1 million, but there's about 650,000 FFA members located in these three areas, and they're all part of one of the 7,859 FFA chapters.
Okay.
Do you know who leads our Agriculture Academy and FFA chapter here at Cordova High School?
I don't.
Really? So Mr. Harnden is one of the advisors, and Miss Rossiter is the second.
Okay.
And Tyler Jenkins, myself, I'm the president.
Well, I
of
knew
the
that.
FFA, yeah.
I knew that.
Do you know any of the field trips that our ag students have taken to gain firsthand experience in the ag industry?
Field trips. State fair, maybe?
We've gone to the county fair. That's close, but we raise animals at the county fair sometimes. We also go to the Red Barn at Hagen Park and Soil-Born Farms right across the street.
Okay.
If you could say something to one of our agriculture students here at Cordova High School who wants to become a farmer one day and support America, what would it be?
What would it be? Keep up the good work.
How many farmers are there within the United States of America?
I would say about a few thousand.
There are approximately 2.2 million farmers within the USA as of 2015. How many young farmers, aka FFA members, are located throughout the USA, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands?
About 100,000.
There are about 649,355 FFA members located in these three areas, all of which are in one of the 7,859 FFA chapters that have been established in the years past. Do you know who leads our Agriculture Academy and FFA chapter here in Cordova High School?
Yes, Mr. Harden and Miss Rossiter.
Yes. Do you know any of the field trips that our ag students have taken to gain first-hand experience within the agriculture industry?
I know a few. One is the Hagen Park Red Barn, and the other one is the Soil-Born.
And then it's Nimbus Fish Hatchery and even the American River. If you could say something to one of our agriculture students here at CHS who want to become a farmer one day and support our country's growing population, what would it be?
Take care of your plants and make sure the people around you do as well.